Yo, welcome to Grim Talks with your host Grim. Back at it again. You already know. Someday 2025, we're going down the devil's highs just to break his toys. We don't care exactly what it is. You better just stay out the way because Shabbat is coming through. I don't know that one. That piece at the end was brand new. Guys, sorry for my health. Sorry for the voice and everything. I'm praying it's allergies. I could have been gotten by a convocation. Everybody's trying to tell me that that's a thing, but I ain't trying to pray on that. I don't look at the negativity. I try to stay with the positivity and keep it moving one day at a time, one step at a time, and that's the only way we should move. So again, we were there to give affirmation to our honorable prophet, apostle, bishop, and pastor, our own man of God and voice from God, the doctor, Todd and Hall. Now, guys, here talk about day 3. Again, day 1 and day 2 was already a little bit extensive. That was out there. But I gotta thank, I gotta thank our elder deacon, my brother, elder deacon Jackson, and his wife, Mother Patty. Because, look, guys, if not for them, I wouldn't have had the experience that I had. I'm in security, so I don't get to hear the word all the time fully, or I don't get to sit down and actually take notes, pay attention to it, to everything, and look at the Bible and follow along with him. So it's a little bit hard for me, mainly while I'm still trying to get a foothold on who I am in Christ. I can tell I'm a protector because above all else, the one thing that I do is that I stand up for whatever needs to be done. I put myself in the line. And Pops, I don't do it for no offense, really no offense, but I don't do it for your recognition. I don't do it for recognition at all. I do it for God. I know that I was doing a lot of horrible things out there on the streets when I was younger. I didn't have a lot of moral compass. My dad wasn't around. Not necessarily that he didn't want to be, but my mom and him separated after he couldn't, keep his junk in his pants. And she wanted a better life for us, so she wanted to try to find us a good father figure. The second guy, unfortunately, ended up being a flop, for lack of better words, as well. And so she vowed that she wasn't going to end up dating anybody until we were old enough, and she kept that. I never saw my mother with anybody. The father figures that I gained were some of her bosses. They were lawyers, so I had a good role model per se, but they weren't my father. So there was still that disconnect, and I wasn't mature enough to understand what I was looking for. I was just trying to have fun and realizing who were the people around me. Shout out to the lady from the pizzeria that got me the discount that one day. You guys are awesome. It was over there in Tampa. They closed it down and built something else right in there. I think it's another pizzeria though, Mom. But thank you again because the cup was pretty decent. And I apologize for earlier, guys, because I started this with my throat parched. I didn't grab anything. But when I touch something cold, it makes me stuffy all over again. That's why I think it's allergies. Oh, man, this is killing me. Guys, I learned my allergies at 39, and a month before I turned 40. So when your mothers tell you, when your elders tell you, you're gonna find out your allergies in your 30s, they ain't lying. Don't think because it didn't happen immediately that it's not gonna come through. On day 3, sadly, is when I found out to tell everybody not to look for us on our Shabbat page from the Shabbat church. You had to go to the Shabbat network. On the Shabbat network, you can go. I already checked. You can check it out. they put videos from past convocations. At least I believe that's what it was. I looked through one or two videos just to see exactly what was going on, so like that I could give you guys accurate information, because I didn't know they posted all that. So I need to go back and actually watch it myself, pops. As soon as I finish, I'll go ahead and I'll post on your page if I can, or comment on somewhere. I'm done looking at I'm done with Convocation. But until then, I'm not done with Convocation, guys.